Hi, my name is Troy. I am 33 years old. I was traveling home after 6 years for Christmas. It was going to be awkward staying with my folks after such a long time given how I left things. 13 years ago, I thought I found the love of my life. I met Christine at a friend's party. She was the first person I looked at over there, and since then I couldn't keep myself away from her. I knew it then that she was the one. We became really good friends and then fell in love. At a very young age, we decided to spend the rest of our lives together. Everything was well for 4 years until one day her family decided to move to another country. Things were sort of weird after that. We slowly lost touch no matter how much we tried otherwise, and then eventually we just stopped talking. We both moved on to other people, but I was never really happy. I never found the level of comfort and joy that I had with Christine. I always hoped for her to somehow message me again, but she never did. Neither did I message her. I dated a parade of girls and ended up depressed. I just wanted to run away from everything. So after 3 years I just applied for a job abroad and hoped for everything to get better. My parents asked me to stay, but it was just too painful. My parents have been asking me to come back home ever since, but they didn't know what I was going through. I never told them, and I have been stubborn because the truth is that even though I have made peace with the fact that Christine has moved on and probably is married or has a kid, but I just can't get over her, and going back home will just make me feel things a lot stronger, and I don't want to do that to myself. But this Christmas was different. My baby sister was getting engaged and I wanted to be there for her. While I was sorting my thoughts at airport, I saw a girl running with her luggage towards the front desk. She looked familiar. So even though I had already checked in my luggage, I just couldn't stop myself from walking towards her. I had time before my flight. I liked reaching early, so I patiently waited for her to get done. As soon as she finished and turned, I knew it was her. It was Christine. I froze. I didn't know how to react. She probably didn't even recognize me. I was about to walk away when she said,
"Hi."
And that is how it all started. We started talking and it turned out she was going to be on the same flight. I didn't know how to feel about this. I was excited but also scared that soon she will start talking about her boyfriend or her family, and I wouldn't be able to take it. While going through passport control and security checks together, we started catching up. We talked about our jobs and she told me that she has been here for the past 4 years. We have been at the same place for so long but never bumped into each other and met at the most unexpected place. We kept talking until it was time to board. I didn't want the conversation to end. I felt really sad. Talking to her made me forget the last 9 years. It just felt right. After the flight took off, someone asked to exchange the seat with the person sitting right next to me. It was Christine. She sat next to me smiling. It is hard to describe what I was feeling. She said that she didn't want to get bored on a 14-hour flight and it was nice to be in the presence of a friend. A friend? Is that what I was? Just a friend. I sat there, feeling all these emotions, falling for her all over again, and she just looks at me as a friend and nothing more. It was so easy for her. I knew I was going to regret it, but I had to ask her this before I made a fool of myself. I asked her jokingly about her boyfriend and family. She looked at me and said that she was single. I felt a sigh of relief. The rest of the flight was a delight. We talked so much that the air hostess had to hush us several times, and we would laugh every time. She told me she was traveling for work and all of her family was abroad. I invited her to my place for Christmas, which she quickly accepted. I can't believe that we lost so much time together, but I guess we needed this time to mature because the connection we share now is so much stronger than what we had then. I have not been this happy in a very long time. I got the best Christmas present this year and I am not going to lose it this time. Fast forward it to 2 years later, we're still going strong. I'm actually going to propose to her this Christmas. I have called both of our families to join us and it is going to be perfect. I have been waiting for this moment for a very long time.